Mm-mm. But I just uploaded this image. Okay. Be able to do this now. Ah, no. You see, thank you very much. So, guys, never pretend to do this thing so that you don't make this mistake that I would have what made. Hey, yes. So, like this now, I'm even scared of. Oh, please, I'm not confirming anything. Symbol TGC is our ticker. So, guys, I'm finally going to be confirming this. And just like that, we have just created our token, and this is the contract address. So that's what we're about to delve into next. So I'm going to save the contract address somewhere so that we have access to it very fast. Now that you've created the token and you have been able to, you are going to do this, you are going to revoke mint authority. So you search for your token now should show uh tiktok G, tiktok gpt coin. So you revoke the mint authority. So guys, can you see your token now is showing mint authority already what revoked? Like ensure you check, so that you will do what, you would have revoked it. Now the next thing that you'll be doing is to go on, the next thing you will be doing is to go on Radium. Think Radium creates markets. Yes, we burn it. We will have to burn it. So it's loading. While it's loading, you can come back to this place and create liquidity from here, from on Orion tools. So you can max. Now the liquidity you want to do, you have to, so you have to, if we do 10%, take, you are willing to keep like, guys, we don't want to rock pull this coin. So we are going to keep only 10% of this coin. Ideally, we should keep 5% for marketing purposes, development purposes, and all that. But we are going to keep. Say, what question do you have? Yes, it means that we're locking that money so that traders can be able to buy and sell the coin. So that when somebody places a buy order, person can. Exactly. Yes, you are correct. Because the essence of creating a token or the coin, yes, to generate maybe capital for the project. Yes. And now you now lock it. Uh-huh. So how do you now make money from it? I know you only do 10% so that 10%, so how do you now make money from it? Let's say your target is to raise $1 billion, and we created the 1 million, 1 million TGC. Yes. So how do you now raise this fund? Okay, so because you have this amount now locked, so times 0. 0.1, 0. 0. So you have one, two, so you have 21 million of this coin. 21 million of this coin minus 20, 210 million. So you will have 189 million. So let's go and put 189 million here. Now, how do you raise money for this coin? Because you still have 10%. By the time your coin is pumping, you can sell off some of your tokens and exchange cash for it. So notice here, Gang, we still have about 0.5 Solana left. So we can say let's use liquidity of zero point 0.4 Solana, and so that we can have some money for fees, or let's say 0.4 Solana, so we can still have zero point 0.1 Solana for fees. Then to ask you fee tier, the fee tier you want to ensure that it is at, why is this fee tier not giving me a drop down? It's supposed to be at 0.25. You should not make the fee tier to be very you should not make the fee tier to be very high. It should be 0.25. The reason why the fee tier should not be very high is because you do not want, there's something, yes, there's a video that they posted in our signal room recently, slippage or something like that, slippage. So you don't want the difference between what you are buying to be extremely much more than what you are selling. So where is our coin now? TGC. So TGC max 189 million, 189, 123. So 0.4 Solana. This is the fit here. So just leave it at this and click initial, initialize. Let's see, let's put max 50%. Let's do 50%. Let's see. Why is it not giving us? And why? That's the reason why I'm giving it some. Um. So let's try it at max and see. So we still need some extra Solana added to this. Once, ideally, the charge you need to create this year is zero point 0.5. I left zero point 0.5 here, but since we still need a little bit of Solana for that fee. Jennifer, do you still have any USDT available with you there? Okay, guys, I'm going to use a simple process to, when I launch this token for someone in this particular class, once I get home, right, I'm going to be sending this across to you guys. So this is the next step we have to take. Because we are short of that particular Solana value, would complete this in our next week class, because we have already shot beyond the time for this class already. Ideally, from this point, just imagine that, let's say we had about zero point 0.6 Solana here. Because of this fee that we have here, which is zero point 0.5 Solana, which I left there, I didn't think this would be an issue because of the zero point 0.2. But now that we've encountered it, we have to top up the Solana. So that's the only thing that we need to do. But imagine we had zero point 0.6 Solana here and you click on initialize liquidity pool. What this will do immediately is that it will send this token, right, to Radium. So this token would now be trading here on what? On Radium. Whenever you go on Radium, you can now see that token. And then if you go on if you go on Dex Screener, you see this contract address that we've copied before. Because you have clicked on initialize liquidity pool, you see this contract address we have copied before. All you need to do is to now go on Dex Screener, put the contract address in front of link, and then it will show this token. But because we've not initialized that liquidity pool, we will not be able to find this token yet on what? On Dex screener. So once you have this step, which is initialize liquidity pool, right? The next thing you need to do is to use this tool called Soul Incinerator. Now, the reason why you are using this incinerator, what is an incinerator? An incinerator is something that you use to burn, that you use to burn out. So you connect your wallet here. As you ask you to authenticate, and once it asks you to authenticate, you can click. Can you see this token? Can you see our token here? Tick the coin. See the token. Now, if imagine what
Sorry,
added liquidity.
I'm not able to make a phone call at this time, but you can ask me to make a FaceTime.
Imagine we had added our liquidity. We would then click on this now, and then click on what? Burn. So once you click on burn, what would happen is your token now will now be live. It will be live on Dexter, it will be live on radio, it will be live everywhere. Anybody, anywhere in the world can buy your token. In fact, you can even recommend that your token now for calls in your what? In your different communities. Because more people see when a sniper bot goes on Dexter to buy a bot, to buy a contract, whales that really launch coins. These whales are really sniper bots to buy newly launched coins. This is what happens. When the sniper bot goes and check for your coin, imagine this TikTok GPT coin now, right? When the sniper bot checks for that coin, and the coin did not revoke the mint authority like we did, did not revoke the freeze authority, and it has not like this, the sniper bot will. But if these three things have been done, by the time that sniper bot buys your coin, you will see a lot to what to start your coin. Yes, we definitely make money from it. If I may, what's the essence of the burning? The essence of the burning is so that the your liquidity, you burn off, you cannot. Okay, so ideally they will print a token for you. Once you add that liquidity, they will print a token for you. Now that token you can cash it out, but instead of you to cash it out, you burn it, so that once you burn it, you will send all that token to an irrecoverable wallet address. It's like when they do this BNB burn, it's like they send it to, imagine an arrow now, you send it there and you can never ever get it back again. So you will not be able to exchange any one of that particular liquidity token that's given to you as a receipt. Now it now gives your token another advantage of the bond. It gives your token a very top rated level of authenticity in the market. So a lot of people, they'll see that, is this token locked, is this token mintable? No, you cannot mint any amount of this token. Is the liquidity bond? Yes, the liquidity is bond, and then you would have more people buying your coin in the open market. With things like this, that's how you see coins like Pepe, Donald Trump coin, Shiba Inu. They amass a lot of what followers. And the reason why we've chosen this name is because TikTok is a social media platform for 2025. There is an AI narrative for 2025. That's the GPT. and then coin to clearly define that this currency. So by the time I complete this process before the end of today, those of you, yes, it starts from zero. It starts from
I think the price starts from
okay, it starts from this point. Yes, yes, it starts from this point of this. Yes, it starts from this point. Can you see this price? Can you see this price? Yes, currently that's the price. Yes, you can sell it to 2 Solana. Imagine that we had more Solana in that wallet now. You can decide to increase your liquidity. You can even put your liquidity to be 10 Solana if you want. The more the liquidity, the better it is for your token. The more the liquidity, the better it is for your what? For your token. So that is how you launch a token and you put it in the open market where you can trade it on radio, you can trade it on debt, you can find your best trader, and then you will be able to make a lot of money just using about 100 or 200, and then the rest of the world can bless you financially.
after creating your token. I think the next tip is into
Yes.
to how you can Donald Trump did his own. He was the president. Everybody,
Yes.
you get me? Already he has that the community already. So let's say a loaner now. So who is not an influencer, who is not a celebrity, who is not a president, building his own coin to generate capital.
Yes.
So how do you now hack the coin as a loaner?
You know, the reality is this. That's why we took some principles first when we were starting. You know, one of the principles we outlined and stated first is that we must get something that is what trendy. Now, people don't buy products, people buy emotions. People buy, you will not buy what I'm selling because I'm selling it. It's because what I've been able to show you how that thing will solve your problem. That's why you will buy it from me. So, same thing. As somebody like me, which is a donor that just started this thing, I looked at this. How do I create a hype around it? That is where the magic of storytelling comes into play. For example, one of the ways I intend to push this product is to give it a theme every week. Let's say this week now, the theme can be the main coin moments around. Yesterday there was a WhatsApp power outage that was trending on WhatsApp, and quite a lot of funny this week. I can decide that this week matches with things happening in the US. Like now, you can see Zelensky, they are kicking Zelensky out. So I can pick that scene and use that narrative as the story I want to tell for this, maybe for 3 days of the week, and take another 3 days of the week, tell that story around it. But all my story must still resonate back with what I'm trying to tell, which is to imagine leveraging the viral power of TikTok and the laughable culture surrounding what AI. So I'm going to continue to pop, like I said, when this was 9 hours ago. Can you see 9 hours ago? Like calling people. It was last night I created this, and you can see how many impressions. So imagine that this plan was properly planned, and I decide my own AI narrative that I want to do. So you must pick a story if you are somebody that is getting into the main coin space and don't have so much influencers. You must pick a story and ensure that you are using things like this. So for me, if you notice, I'm using things like GPT, ChatGPT, Gawk, Worry, altcoin, because I want a lot of worry people to be able to get access to this coin. And you see when I posted all these ones 9 hours ago, comments and all of those things. So once you are able to, okay, like see this one now, I created this. This has gotten about 119 impressions, and I created this using what that tool that I showed you. So you must have your own special marketing tools that you use to push the narrative for this particular coin that you want to push out. And this is just starting. This is just starting. When we get done with this, let's see how far it can go. So that's the reason why you must pick something that is trendy. Because you don't want to do extra effort. It is the white man once said something, Ashore. He is one that developed the main canvas of the business model. He said, life is too short to build a product that nobody wants. Life is too short to build a product that nobody wants. So that's the reason why high level of research must also go into it. Like you can see, the followers are just going up as we are here. When we started, this was 52, now 72. It's still in this same environment. And none of us here have even followed the coin. Do you understand? None of us here have followed what? The coin. But it is already what? Marketing itself. So that's how you tap in to the blockchain economy. On this note, my very good friends, let's quickly move to our final phase for today. And the final phase that we have for today is around web development. We will be very fast because we do not have any time anymore. We will be doing this in less than 8 minutes so that we get to leave here by 2. So forgive me if I'm so fast. You have to be as fast as I am right now. So, guys, how many of you here have a website? Have your personal website? Do any of you have your personal website? Okay, one, two. How many of you have three? How many of you have visited it before? How many of you have visited the website before? You never visited the website. Ha! You not browse before. Ha! They must take all these guys to rural village. This is my village. They'll carry people to. So a website is a personal. Imagine we are not in this physical space. It is your office. It is your office. It is your stock. Your stock fund online. The first place that people meet with you online. Okay, you are doing the business where you sell food. The first place people meet with you online to buy goods and goods is your digital store. Your website, that's your website, listing all those of people that are selling. They will try to put the clothes on this thing. She wears it, she does like it, you put it to your website, you upload it from the back end, you show it in the front end. People like this before. They own this thing in front of that digital person. Going next generation should have their personal branding. So let's go. Looking at for my go to movement. I'm going to be using two tools. Just two tools. The two tools are so simple by myself. One that we're using for the web 10, and the other tool that we're is no. Now, web 10 is a tool that is easy and somebody that is not is a tool that is also extremely what easy. So let's you want to do business. Do you really want to start business? Then you can do that using your what? Your website. And I want you guys to get me what I prepared for you. With your website, you can have your influence. For example, guys like I people because we are having time with this, I think I should also keep doing websites and then help you because I want us to use just so let me take seat and walk with this. Guys, I want us to quickly finish up on this because I promised us to leave here in 8 minutes. That's excellent. We do not like to shoot the time that we have given for it. So I want you guys to go to Web 10 on Google, search for Web 10. Web 10, search for Web 10 on Google, search for Web 10.io. You can go on Google, also search for dribble.co. Great. Have you guys seen Web 10? You can launch and grow your business online with what? With Web 10. And this Web 10, you can use it with WordPress. You can use it with normal blocks of Python and all that. And this can help. Sorry, 10web.io can give you what you want in the shop. Now you can just generate a website. Who has a business here that would love us to generate a website for him or her? Okay, what business do you have? What business do you have? Who has a business that want us to generate a website for so that we will quickly do this? Which business are we for? Who has a business that will generate a website for? Hmm? Okay, create a website to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. This is so with this website builder, all you just need to do the point where you need to. I don't know what you have clicked, but if you have clicked, I don't know what I've clicked, but if you are clicking this thing that I'm clicking, then all you just need to do is when the network is taking a while to load. But just like you saw in that intro, it was asking me to describe what I want to build or anything that I would need to do. Once I do that, Guys, can you see this? So create a website. I'll click on this. Once I click on create website here, you can create your account just like we did with the other one. Just click on sign in with Google. So we have to sign in with Google now. I'm signing in. Approval for my network to be faster than a cheetah. So click on my Google account. So you would not need to pay anybody anymore to create a website for you. And this is because you are using artificial intelligence tools to what do that. And do you know that guys, you can do this in less than 5 minutes? You can do this in less than 5 minutes. And we are going to be doing this in about that space of time. As soon as we access our account now, you can see this too. AI that builds websites for you. Why is this taking so long? Just imagine you are working and you are about to build these things and your network is frustrating you like this. I want you to know this. I do not give up because you are going to get to the final stage as long as you do not what give up. So we are here telling us to create new business. So imagine you want to create a chocolate. There's no chocolate factory in Warri. So let's create a Willy Wonka factory. So imagine we want to create a chocolate business. So let's create who loves chocolate here? Chocolates. What should we call Warri chocolate factory? Chocolate Waffy Choco. Let's call the business Waffy Choco. Waffy Choco. Waffi Waffy Choco. 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 What's Waffy Choco? The best premium elite crunchy. Wow. Chocolate is coming in. No, let's do elite crunchy dark chocolates for Nigerians. All right. So this is location. Our location should be Warri. Okay. English with English. Is that the design from an existing website? Just in case a chocolate factory. So I'm putting Warri Nigeria. Can you guys see Warri Nigeria? Warri South. Ah, Warri Nigeria. Okay, so I'm going to create the business now. Earlier today, I had created one on 10, 10web.io. So now it's about to make this website. Enable now. Let it handle the work for you. Enable now. I can go to home. I can go to website. Guys, can you see this? Can you see this button here? That is generate website. You can also do it from here and click on this to show you generate website. Click on this button and then it will tell you click create a website in 30 seconds. Then it will pop up this particular interface that you are seeing here. And once it pops up this interface, so guys, there are two tools that we use for today: 10web.io and also durable.co. 10web.io and dribble.co. Do you can after this class tell somebody that you want to build a chatbot for their business, you want to build a website for their business, or you want to launch a coin for that person, and then you can charge them some money for that. Now, that chocolate website that we've been thinking of is what is being generated now. Can you guys see the website is being generated about 57% here, right? So by the time this is done, it will generate us website that you can customize. Let's imagine we have more time. I could have said some of you should come and customize the different containers of this what of this website. But for the fact that we don't have time, once it's done, it's okay.
So why is it that sometimes certain blocks can be
You know,
because of security reasons?
you've experienced really lock it out.
Many times.
Wow. What did you try to do to make them lock it out?
I don't know. Just created the website and then just want to else.
All right. There is a thing that if you've exhausted your free credits, maybe you will have one or two issues like that, but ideally it's not supposed to be.
If somebody uses my account and then hack it and then give it to me,
Or use your account.
so someone use my account,
Mm.
hack it, log off of my account and give it to me.
Well, that's why you must be very careful with your security protocol. I'm not seeing my own blood. What's happening with my network? So I'm waiting for the website that I just use not to load. It's loading, loading. You can see Wafi Choco. The network is really slow. That's why it's loading slowly. Wafi Choco got the richness of our cocoa, indulge in milk chocolates. In this case, replace abusive flour with chocolate feature. Exclusive chocolate tasting events, personalized box chocolates. So imagine this is your web factory, really one. You can edit, like there's art section. You can decide to edit. There are different. It's just like this is it's loading slowly. You can see testimonials too. Wow. Can you see who is praised here? Delicious praise said that experience of this chocolate is amazing. You know, you need testimonials for you to open your website and you can see.
It's already like launched on
No, when you want to launch this, what you do is to click on this icon here, publish. So once you click on publish, you will then be able to launch it and domain. Some of these AI builder websites, they have their own domains. If you pay for the pro version, give you free domains. So you can just pick what you want as your domain name, and then you get it running and working. You can build websites for people, you can charge $150, you can charge $500, you can charge $1,000, build it up there, publish it to the domain, money from them. You can launch money for people and make money from it. And you can also use artificial intelligence to be able to what, do better things in the world. Until next time, my friend, we come to the end of today's training. I want to say thank you for being here with us. I hope you learned something new. Any feedback, any question?
Mine is a little challenge.
Okay, tell me about it.
I have challenge in my first way.
Okay,
I bought some phone before my phone had the sugar crash. Where I got the seat free. So when I got it, now it's always seat free back. Now when to run market card, I then the contact address of those coins and put it on those
chocolate.
the thing is not on.
Wow. Okay. Did you update the Trust Wallet application from that last time? Hmm? The new app. Okay. We'll try it. Let's see what we can do. Is, since you have the secret, you can also import Trust Wallet into MetaMask and then be able to see whatever it is on the Trust Wallet. So let's say the assets are still there if we use another EVM enabled wallet. So we'll try it.
Another bullet inside the right?
So we import your wallet into MetaMask. You can also see import into Trust Wallet desktop. I think I have the Trust Wallet desktop application, so we can still try that too. So, but I don't think your money has gone if you did not share your seed phrase with anyone. So that's not that we'll be able to get that done.
But if the money is gone, they will see the place of market that will see
God forbid your money will not. Right. Let's end with a word of prayer. In Jesus' name, Father, thank you, worship you, we give you the success of today's work. We say, in Jesus, we pray. What we started today, first of March, continue to restore whatever desires that we truly have in depth of artificial intelligence, see in our businesses, our business for it to grow and scale in Jesus. As we go with us, in Jesus' name. Amen. Have a blessed day, guys. Please wait for your Trust Wallet. Wait for your Trust Wallet. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm coming. Thank you very much.